Hello everyone. Give me a second to set up because not only am I never ready for the start of a stream, but also today, um, OBS decided it wanted to unset all of my settings, so I need to just make sure everything's set up the way that I want it to be set up. And yeah, I don't have too much exciting to say. I'm just playing more Unicorn Overlord, which I am enjoying quite a lot. I really want to just like get further in this game, play more. I am having a good time. Having a good time. Having a good time. Sorry. Okay, I've got that. I've got this. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I'm sure I'll figure it out. Uh yeah. Otherwise it's gonna be a chill day. You know, might be a little bit short of a stream. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. But I'm having a great time with this game. It really does. It gives me Fire Emblem vibes, but it's like different enough that I feel like I can. Excuse me. I feel like I can like still like it feels distinct enough. I think that's the important thing. You know what I mean? There are some games you play where it's like, yeah, this is clearly just trying to be another game. Or, like, it's clearly just trying to be this game, but, like, you know, it just feels too close to that other game. This doesn't quite feel that way. It certainly gives me the vibes. Like, it clearly is, kind of a strategy RPG type, Fire Emblem sort of deal. But it feels distinct enough that I don't. I think it's dismissive a bit to just call it like a Fire Emblem clone, Granted, I mean, because I don't play a lot of Fire Emblem games or games like this otherwise, I can't say I'm the most like well-versed person when it comes to like other games this could be like. Because maybe there's someone who can come in and be like, oh, this is actually more like Final Fantasy Tactics. And it's like, maybe it is. I don't know. I haven't played it. I don't know what to say about that. But all in all, I'm having a good time with it. I hope you guys are too. Because, I try and balance on my streams stuff that you guys want to see and stuff that I want to play. Like, would somebody want me to play Fortnite? Probably, but like, I don't know if I would enjoy that. It's just one of those situations, But, yeah, it was interesting. I heard this game, like, the devs were like, there are no plans for a PC release, and that really surprises me, because, well, I mean, I guess the developers' games haven't traditionally been on, PC anyway, but like, I don't know, this feels like it would fit well on PC. But it's hard for me to say, because, Oh shit. Oh, I'm sorry. I just realized I didn't swap to the live seat. Hello, hi. Yes. I just went down here and found a faded journal. So that's all that happened. You didn't miss anything. I don't know. I was I boot up the game so it can have like the music playing, but then then I started playing it and forgot to switch. Handed here. This language has been dead for a good few centuries now, and the tome is sealed by powerful magic, no less. And the seal is broken. Seems to be a clue to an ancient treasure. Its words ring true. There's one such treasure in each nation, deftly concealed behind the stone carvings scattered across the landscape. Ooh. I believe I even know where that stone is, because I kept encountering places that were like, yeah, there we go. Kept encountering the places that were like, oh, let's come back. This carving is likely one of the 4 mentioned in that journal. In case we should do as said and examine the carvings in the correct order. Unfortunately, this one doesn't appear to be respected. The journal notes this as the 3rd location in the sequence. Okay. Well, Pixel! Hey, it's good to see you. I'm just continuing on with more Unicorn Overlord. So wouldn't this be turn-based? That's the thing. It's kind of a mixture of both. That's why, like, the battles aren't necessarily turn-based. You're not taking turns. You are, like, commanding your units in real time to move. So I wouldn't call it turn-based. See any man? Use 0 out of 10. You know what? I mean, granted, they said that there wouldn't be a PC mod, or a PC mod. Listen to me, a PC like port of this game, but I'm willing to bet that if if someone did, you know, if they did bring it to PC, someone would mod that in. Okay, interesting. So there are multiple... Oh, I see. Yeah, multiple within each region. Okay, I gotcha. And what do you mean you don't see any characters? I'm right here. Surprises me. I feel like PC is such a lot of the game company. Yeah. Although this developer is kind of known, or like they have not had any of their games on PC. I'm pretty sure, at least, that they haven't put their games on PC. So I'm not surprised, but it is a little disappointing because, like, I feel like this game deserves to be played by a bunch of people. Oh, I can't. There was a Doug video, I forget which, but it was like one of those ones where, I think it was his, like, playing City Skylines and electing multiple mayors, and someone got selected, and, like, they were like, I really need you to fix this town, and then it responded with, like, I camped. It was very funny. I just finished Second Wind's Windbreaker podcast where they came up with a 5-game syllabus to show an alien what best for... Interesting. Yeah, I would have to really think about it because games that, like, initially popped up in my head might not be the best choices. Because, like, initially I was like, oh, Super Mario Brothers, like, that's, like, the quintessential video game. But I was like, I guess Pac-Man would technically be more representative. I don't know. Do I enjoy Dungeons & Dragons? Highway King. I have never played it, really. You know, my friends and I were talking about, or, like, you know, my friends were like, hey, we should do a Dungeons & Dragons campaign. And I was like, yeah, sure. And then they were like, okay, make a character. And I was like, I have no idea what I'm doing. So it kind of just fell apart. Because it was like, I don't know. There are like 50 races to choose from. How am I supposed to know what to pick? And like, you know, I was like, well, then just, you know, choose something for me and I'll go with it. And they didn't want to do that, so. Having so much fun. I just finished this week's play. I've been playing with the group for a year and a half. That is nice. You should think about it, because it's like to know. You should think about it, because it's like to know, given all the games. Yeah, I mean, like, I would certainly like to. It could be a fun idea. But again, it's not something for stream, because my brain, I have said many times before, I have a bad case of streamer brain, and I just can't remember things that I say like 5 seconds after it happens. 3 seconds after it happens. There's pre-made adventures you can go on if you don't want to go specific instantly. I guess so. Well, part of the thing that always intimidated me about Dungeons & Dragons was, like... Well, for one thing, me and my friends had not played it before. Or at least, like... I think one friend had, but casually. What worried me was, like... you know, I like having people who actually know what they're doing, so that way they can, like, explain it to me. I worried that my friends wouldn't, you know, wouldn't be able to instruct me in the right way to play it, you know? And also, like, scheduling things with my friends is a nightmare, so, like, you know, playing with a group for an extended period of time sounds like a nightmare to try and schedule. Like, we play TF2 regularly because it's usually just a matter of, like, hey, are you free? Yeah, I'm free. We can play some TF2. But, like, you know, Dungeons & Dragons, to my understanding, takes a lot more. Well, their interpretation was games that represent gaming as a whole, so since went with how games evolved, with what kind of games are around today, it's hard to explain. Yeah, I mean... I'm willing to think about it, but just, I don't know, that sounds overly specific. Like, if the concept is we're showing aliens games to illustrate what gaming is, like, adding all those extra rules seems weird. Hey Ethan, welcome, it's good to see you, how are you? Also, how are you doing, Pixel, and how are you doing, Waking? I hope you are doing well. There's also tons of ways to play it, some are more strict about the rules, others just want a fun story. My recommendation is building a set group of friends and bookmark a certain day of the week and stick to that. Well, the thing is, it's also that my schedule is not very easy to pin down too. Like, I'm not purely blaming my friends. Like, you know, there are times where it's like, I just can't do it. I'm okay. You know, things have been stressful here, but, you know. Yeah, stuff happens. Yeah, I know, but I would feel bad if I was that inconsistent, you know? But, you know, I have enjoyed things that take inspiration from Dungeons & Dragons, so I'm sure there's a lot to like. This is huge. The largest town in all of Dragonland, save the capital itself. They're especially proud of their Colosseum, too, not that they're holding bouts there. Here, I should be off to meet Prince Gilbert at once. Maybe I'll take a look around the market. I don't have to get in any trouble, A few times it's but yeah, it is a mess to schedule sometimes. Yeah, and that's always intimidated me, where it's like having to manage, you know, other people's schedules is hard enough when you're just trying to, like, hang out together, let alone play a specific game. 30 pieces of something said a night. I do think Discord just died for me on my... Oh, heck. Discord's been iffy lately. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, just nomming on lunch. Okay, well, that's good. I was gonna say, for my birthday stream last year, I really wanted to do this, but it ended up falling through, where I wanted to do what was called Total Improv D&D. And if you've seen Doug do it, it was hilarious, and I was like, that looks like so much fun. And for somebody who's like not super familiar with Dungeons and Dragons, it's like uncomplicated enough that I feel like I could handle it, you know? So fun. I would say Baldur's Gate 3 is a fair representation of a typical session about IRL. Way more free. Tonight, just decapitate a holy being. Their flesh radiated holy-ish damage, called radiant damage. So I tied it to my mace. I have a flail with radiant damage. That's fun. Yeah, there are tons of stories that I've found, you know, hilarious about D&D. There was one story I saw online where it was like someone played as like a bear with like really high charisma or something like that, and they kept convincing people that they were like a hero or something. And so like every time they tried to convince people that it was a bear they were talking to, the people, they wouldn't roll. They wouldn't get the roll they needed for it to work. Something like that. I'm sure if you look online you would find it, but I'm interested in D&D, but I don't know if I have the time to really get into it. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at too. Like I said, with me and my friends, it's a lot easier to be like, hey, do you want to play some Team Fortress 2? Yeah, sure, okay. Like, it doesn't require a huge commitment, you know? Even if cumulatively you take up a lot of time doing something. It's easier in pieces than it is in one big chunk, you know? It's a catapult. One bearing Zenoira and Marks? Did I just do something? I might have just sabotaged them without even realizing it. That's awesome. I'm writing my own campaign. This is the most fun game I've ever played. Also because you laugh so much if you ain't too serious. Yeah, I mean, I feel like you could say that about a lot of things. Or do I have a group to get me started? No one has no... Yeah, that's same for me. I mean, one of my friends, Elusive, he says he's done, you know, he's DM'd for people before, but just, I don't know. Solid content online on YouTube that teaches you how to play. If you have a group you want to learn, pre-made adventures, or
thank you both for coming.
Starters. Yeah.
I take it you are Prince Elaine, commander of the Liberation Army and rightful heir to Cornea's throne.
Indeed I am. It's a pleasure to make your
acquaintance,
my king.
I am no king. Merely Gilbert for now. My coronation must wait until Castle Soldraga is ours once more.
Prince Gilbert, then. I've word that you request our aid?
Just so. Ever since my father's demise in the tragic campaign against Zenoira, I have devoted myself to but one cause. To gather what survivors clung to life and fight onward for the past, present, and future of Drakenhold.
Well, perfect, because I am going to join you on that.
The battle which saw us win back Baumrate claimed many of our finest men, and morale has suffered accordingly.
Hence you seek reinforcements.
Correct. It wounds my pride to admit it, but I would suffer any injury before I see my people suffer worse.
We march to vanquish Galerius and free all nations of Fevrith alike, including Drakenhold. We will join you.
Yes. Will you join
Quite
us?
the grand vision for yourself, seeking to unify the entire continent. And yet that vision is the beacon which draws soldiers to your ranks and fuels your army's unceasing advance.
'Tis but a dream for now. One that will remain as such unless we can recapture your palace.
Sorry to interrupt this little war council. I've got word from one of our scouts.
That was a very weirdly delivered line.
What is it?
The transition of her going like, "Sorry to interrupt the council. I've got word from this guy." Like it sounded like a run-on sentence.
Zenora approaches the Coliseum, and they bring a
Basically, the
battalion
Dungeon Master
of
calls the
some
shots.
size
You can go
with
by the
them.
rule of cool and kind of retcons the rules and goes, "Okay, that sounds amazing. I'll allow it. I'll roll with it." Yeah. No, of course. That's you know. I understand all that. I'm just not so sure, personally. Noira approaches the Coliseum and they bring a battalion of some size.
How large exactly?
Bit over 4 times our head count, if memory serves me right.
That's absurd. What shall we do, Prince Gilbert?
Unfortunate as
Bring
it
out
may
the
be,
machine
we lack
guns,
the
Prince
time
Gilbert.
necessary for any sort of elaborate preparation. We'll have to make do with what personnel we have. The catapults around our Colosseum walls will prove vital as well. And scant as our defenses are, it seems I have no choice but to sortie myself. We halt their advance together.
I'm pretty sure it's sortie. Like sortie just sounds weird. Prince Gilbert, why is he noise by Gilbert Godfrey? Yeah, well, this was made after his passing. Out of curiosity, can you check your
That's most
Discord
of it
really
cleared
quick? I
out.
want to see it. Let me see. That is a much more complicated question than seems to be working. The interface seemed to be working, but yeah, nothing's loading. Oh, no, it loaded. It loaded for me. It just took a minute. I just admire. Oh yeah, I really appreciated him, and he was also just a very funny comedian. That's why, because he's dead. He's also not known for anime. That's true as well.
Liza? What are you doing here?
Oh, you know, just making
Hanging
a bit
out.
of pocket change is all. Please don't tell the others.
I wouldn't dream of it. Assuming this shop of yours is legitimate, that is.
What kind of merchant do you take me for? It's all just trinkets and stuff I've picked up in the ruins.
I'd have loved to get an actual audiobook if it was read by him. It didn't. Yeah, he did do that, didn't he? Loved his Yeah. Yeah.
But if Magellan
There's also, what was it, Samuel L. Jackson, where he was like, "Go the fuck to sleep."
Don't worry.
Didn't do the
I'm
book,
good at
just
keeping
pieces of
secrets.
it. Oh, okay. Well, still.
Mind if I take a look?
Be my guest. Though I don't have much worth buying.
This one here is gorgeous.
Oh, that old thing? I'll let you have it on the cheap if you want. End of day sale.
Really?
It'll
Really?
just run you 5
No.
mil, that's all.
I think Jackson actually did the full blown, but that's a children's book. Yeah, of course. It's pretty, wifey material. I know, right?
That's
She
a
is,
bit beyond my budget.
You might, I don't know how much of this game you've seen, but at least early on, she got kidnapped and we had to, like, rescue her, and she was, like, our childhood friend, so she's definitely, like, waifu material.
I just can't
Can't
help
be a
myself.
Japanese game without at least one waifu. I mean, yeah, this series, or this game, does seem very, you know, she falls for over, she wore her face.
I was actually looking to offload the whole set.
There was a character that I have not encountered yet that I saw a ton of people going crazy over online.
What is it?
Behind you.
Whoa.
Huge.
Oh,
You two ever hear of manners?
She looks like that one Skullgirls character. The doctor one. I don't actually know her name, but unless it's a Kojima game, I guess. His games are too serious. Well, I mean, they definitely have women that are attractive. I love Skullgirls. Yeah. The like nurse lady with the eye patch. That's who this looks like.
Though I'll take that over the usual. Most people split the second they see me coming.
Can I help you with something?
You can split me if you want.
See, I'm new in town, looking for the Coliseum. But everyone I ask goes
Valentine.
wide-eyed
Okay.
and runs off.
She's mental. Yeah, well, of course. To my understanding, basically all of the characters were.
There is a Coliseum here, yeah?
There is, but I believe they've put competitions on hold until matters in the region improve.
Attractive, yes, but there's a certain criteria that
I hear the prince is always out for spare steel, though.
Is that true?
Looking for work.
I feel like the term gets thrown around a lot. I don't know a lot about. I don't know a lot who knows Skullgirls, which is sad because this game is really good. I have seen a lot of people really love it. I'm not a very big fighting game person because like fighting games usually prioritize like the multiplayer over the single player, and that's a con for me. It's like porn. Can't describe it perfectly, but you know it when you see it. I feel like waifus only use anime style games. I don't know. I've seen a lot of people use the term for all sorts of characters. Too realistic to be anime? I don't know. Okay, bye Pixel. Have a good one. Talk to you later. Hope your day goes well. It has a single player mode that is just versus bots, but the story mode is cool. Yeah, well that's why it's like
I'm not
I'm not opposed to fighting games. It's just like, for one thing, the execution barrier is a big deal to me, and for two, they just often are so lacking in single player content.
Oh, and thanks.
What a
Wait, join
woman.
us. What a woman. Oh god. Very social player though. I rarely play single player games. See, I'm the opposite. I am very antisocial when it comes to gaming. Like Team Fortress 2 is just about the only online game I play. And that's only with my friends. Like I just really don't enjoy other people in my games. That's the big of it. Well, still, goodbye. Hope you have a good rest of your day, Pixel. I'm still bidding you farewell, even if you're not technically gone. You're gone.
Onward, men. We surround what remains of Drakenhold's meager
In a certain
forces and finish them here and now. We'll crush these rats in their own nest, and the rebels who join them too.
Prince Gilbert, there you are.
The games I've played the most over time have been Diablo 2, World of Warcraft, Final Fantasy 14, yeah, League of Legends, Tekken, Civilization. It's the only single player game. Yeah, for me, like, I basically, if a game is multiplayer only, that's basically an instant no from me. Team Fortress 2 really is the only exception.
Prepare to fight arm in arm with the Cornian royal family.
I understand the emotion, Your Highness. After all, our kingdoms were locked in fierce rivalry for what seemed like centuries.
When Cornea fell to Galerius, my father hailed it as a precursor to our long-awaited ascendance.
But
And the only
then,
reason he granted Virginia asylum was so that he could marry her off to my brother Ludwig. All part of some grand scheme to annex Cornea after he'd thwarted Zenoira.
it's quite funny how we could be. Yeah, yeah. I mean,
both
that's
know how the war
what's
effort
fun
went.
about streaming to
My
me.
father lost his life
It's
in
like I get
battle.
to meet people
And
who
Ludwig remains missing even now.
share certain similar tastes, but you know, it's all different, you know, different types, you know, different backgrounds.
Ascendance indeed.
Your Highness, What? Is that it? Things were just getting good.
Behind me.
Like I hate when I tell people like, oh yeah, I play Minecraft, because they're always like, oh, join my server, and it's like, I only play Minecraft single player, like, you know, it's weird.
Name's Amalia. You wanna try me, girl? Cause I've been itching for a fight all
I
day
want her
long.
on my team.
Too easy.
Can you stand, Leia?
No.
Not finished yet.
Amalia, was it? State your purpose here.
Easy. I'm not gonna eat you. I heard there's a coliseum here.
You can if you want.
Fancy old place where all the strongest warriors
Have her
can
left
test
thigh.
themselves.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, the armor has a weak spot, for sure.
Was hoping you'd open it back up again.
I can do that. Under one condition. A legion of Zenoiran soldiers descends on this city as we speak. Should you join the battle to defend it, and should we emerge with our lives, I would be more than glad to reopen
Awesome.
the Coliseum.
Deal. Just know, I'm gonna hold you to it.
Every heavy armor has a weak spot at the joints. If not, it's a weakness in itself. Yeah, yeah. Well, true, but also I'm pretty sure heavy armor doesn't have thigh views. You know. Oh boy. Holy shit. Okay, this is a lot. Well, yeah, but that's what I mean, is like, that armor had that weak spot, but in general, I'm pretty sure they don't. Catapults are siege weapons that can be operated by any unit. Station units then target a bunch of areas to launch boulders, which will damage allies and enemies alike. Okay. There's barricades. Slow there. Yep, that makes sense. No, my controller! It's dying! Not into the pit! I don't think she's that big. It's just two women and yeah, right? I don't think victory will be nigh impossible. Says you. Defeat Anton. Okay. Defeat enough enemies to force their retreat. Okay.
I suggest we think ahead.
Okay, we're gonna deploy. Okay, we've got 3 we can deploy. Rolf's unit's gonna
The Cornian militia fights
go
off. Do you
there.
need something?
Grab the watchtower.
Allow me.
We're going to deploy Joseph's unit. Oh heck! Mr. Culture 2020, thank you so much for following. I appreciate it. I hope you are having a good day. And hi Fidget, it's good to see you too. There's a new emote. Ooh, show the new emote. I would love to see. I think for now, Fran might be a good choice to hold
To the
fort.
skies!
Oh, that's a great emote.
Suggest we think ahead.
Be scheming. Yeah. And then Elaine.
The day will be ours.
Okay. You can grab.
The path is set.
That.
At your service. Understood.
I've arrived.
That's good.
Standing by.
Those. So we've got Amalia there. That's good. Oh, there is a significant delay. Okay, I was not aware that it was that delayed.
This is nothing.
But yeah, Mr. Culture, if you're still here, how do you... Are you... Sorry, my brain is very scattered. Are you a fan of these types of games, or,
Shall be done.
you know, of
We march.
strategy games, or of this particular game? I'd be curious to know. Because, I'm having a great time with this game. Ah, Sans!
I'm not a fan of games.
Yeah, yeah, let's go with that.
In service of the royal
Thank you
family.
for the sub, Sans. You really are, like...
By your word.
I don't know how to put this, other than just... You are amazing. I wish I could say... Games is not a fan of you either. Wow. Rude.
I stand ready.
Tempered in the cruel flames of war.
Damn.
On my honor as a knight.
To protect those who can't protect themselves.
Suffering heavy casualties. We haven't even gotten into a single fight yet. Give mangoes. But I'm saving the mangoes for heart. So be it. Continue with the advance and cut those rebels down where they stand. Cool. Right. Bernice.
Time to earn
This
my
way. And who else? Anais, we can head
Joining the battle.
that way. Ah, goddess, yes, Shadow Queen. Wait, do you? What? I mean, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it, but I'm a bit confused. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be so rude, but your username made me feel like I was. Oh, goddess, I noticed you. You have been noticed, and oh, okay. I will hydrate as well. Thank you. But yes, you've been noticed. I thought you were calling like me a queen or king. Like. Just... Oh, okay, no. Sorry, my brain is a little bit scattered, and since you're new, I will let you know, I have bad streamer brain.
Ready.
So...
Yes, sir.
Just sometimes my brain
What
doesn't
should I
process things like it should.
Sir.
I have arrived.
Okay, we've garrisoned at that bridge there, so that's good.
It shouldn't come as a surprise.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate your follow, and
Let's plan our next move.
You don't stand a chance.
or Goddess Eye. Is it Goddess Eye? I apologize if I said your name wrong. If you have a preferred name, let me know, but just, sometimes usernames I just completely misread. Anyway, I'll run. Got a lead game. Oh, okay, no worries, Wei King. Thank you for coming by. I hope you have a good one. I'll talk to you later. And, yeah, take care. I'll be here for a bit.
Can you match me?
Bye, Wei King, don't die. Yes, don't die. That is important.
I have you.
That's how it's done.
Awesome.
See, Chloe? I can do stuff. No stopping now.
Don't stop me now. I'm having such a good time. I've made this joke
Time is at
already.
hand.
I'm ready to hit something.
I'm ready to hit. Can't guarantee the it's just creeping up on me. Understand. Goddess, eyeshadow, queen king. Oh, I was totally misreading that, and I'm very sorry. For some reason, my brain saw goddess, and then like for some reason I thought it said yes, and then it said shadow. Bad streamer brain. But that is a great username. I'm amazed. I didn't know usernames could be that long.
No stopping now.
I don't even remember what the character limit is, but
Done and dusted. This one's mine.
but yeah, do you happen to be a fan of this game or like of strategy RPGs in general, or you find me just through something? Because I'd be curious. I wondered how many people actually knew this game existed.
Are you okay?
Well, I'm
One for Lex.
glad something could be
No
amazing,
stopping now.
because I was embarrassing myself. But what is streaming if not embarrassing yourself on camera?
This rose bears thorns. Have you need of me? Setting off.
Yes, yeah. Oh my god, so many units.
I must never yield.
Okay. That was a decent,
I'll not let this go to waste.
decent hit.
At your service.
These guys.
Gaze upon the face of your demise.
Yikes. This is gonna be a tough battle. Oh, they've got magic assist. Ooh, I might need to withdraw Joseph. Magic pierces through the armor.
I am with you.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Hold fast.
Okay, at least we killed one of them, so, you know, that caps their effectiveness.
The battle is won.
I'm ready to fight.
Boy, this is an interesting battle. I think it is trying to get me to funnel my units to the top right, but I think it might technically be better for me to just hold position, because I am a little bit underleveled, just slightly, just a little underleveled.
How
Oh.
That was great.
My lance grows ever
Oh yeah, look at that level up. That is what you want to see. You want level ups in basically everything.
On to the next.
Yeah, the recommended level for this mission was 14, and my units are starting to turn like level 12, so clearly not
My atonement beckons.
not ideal.
What is our strategy? Begin the march.
Got the sting of a scorpion.
Okay,
I'm
you
up.
can start moving. Oh boy.
You got it.
You can start moving that
We'll
way.
see
Bernice
how
is gonna
tough they
kind
are.
of stand
On
guard
it.
here. Or in this region, I should say.
Allow me.
But I'm really enjoying this game. I haven't played many games like it aside from Fire Emblem, so I do bring up Fire Emblem a lot, but it's, you know, of the types of games to, you know, take inspiration from, Fire Emblem is a good one.
Forgive me.
Oh, ooh. I have to have her withdraw.
Enemy unit defeated. I hope I can still help. I'm heading there now.
Oh my god, the rocks are in midair. just let them fall. God, how many magic assists do they have? Man goes out in heavy rain with nothing to protect him from it. His hair doesn't get wet. How does he do that? He put too much styling gel in his hair. Is that the answer? Or maybe he walked like upside down, so that way like the hair would stay intact.
How careless.
Yikes, that's a lot of damage.
Embarrassing.
Oh, that is great. Just executed 3 units.
Fight in me yet. For the liberation.
Okay, is everyone holding up? For the most part.
Gaze upon the face of your demise.
Or maybe did he walk between the drops? Is that the answer? Goddess. Is it okay to call you goddess, or do you prefer something else?
Stand true.
I do generally like riddles. A miss. I love to see these types of misses happen. God, these rocks cannot fall fast enough. Yes, he's bald. That, you know what? I didn't expect that. But that's good. That's a good one. There is a game I really enjoy, although it's something I feel like a lot of people don't enjoy, which is sad, but it's like a game where you start off with a scenario and then everyone else has to ask yes or no questions until they figure out the you know, the whole sequence. I enjoy that a lot. A lot of people don't seem to enjoy it because, like, they get stuck. But I enjoy it. Man, these rocks need to fall much faster. A game you enjoy that no one else does. Isn't that just every Sonic game?
Hold fast.
No. But, I mean, you're not entirely wrong. I do really like Sonic Lost World, even though that game has such a horrible reputation. Even among Sonic fans, not a lot of Sonic fans enjoy it, but that makes me sad because I enjoy it. I just can't. I can't deal with this fast enough. That I like the emotes from Mimsy Whimsy. That's a good username. Although a couple of them seem sus. But yeah, giant armor lady, I want you.
I've reached my destination. Higher still.
Awesome.
Not even surprised.
Wow, that really didn't kill as many units as I thought it would. Thought it was gonna get like most of the units and only killed a couple. But yeah, I take it you are a fan of Mimsy Whimsy? Did I get the username right? Mimsy Whimsy. Yeah, okay, I think that is how it's pronounced. Or maybe someone gifted you a sub.
Glory to the liberation.
Either way.
We march.
I shall hold nothing back.
I admit, there are a lot of VTubers I feel like are super popular and I'm just totally unaware.
Hold fast.
There was a Doug Doug video I watched where he was at TwitchCon and he was playing this like game, or he did this like contest thing where it's like the figure it out stream, where like you get paired up like it's a tournament, but then you both have to determine what the rules are of like how you're gonna determine what to, or who wins, who moves on. And there was this one moment where they were like, oh, we're gonna go out on the like TwitchCon floor and find random people, and like whoever we find will count their combined like Twitch follow count, you know, and whoever has the most followers wins. And there was this one person they selected who was a VTuber and had like over 100,000 followers. I was like, how? I feel like I would have heard at least of them. before that moment, but for whatever reason, I just hadn't heard.
Take heart in our prospects.
It's a weird feeling.
I shall hold nothing back.
It's like such a phenomenon, totally passed me by.
The battle is won. For the liberation. Gaze upon the face of your demise.
Also, Doug did introduce me to another very popular VTuber, Neurosama, who I like had no idea existed, but apparently like Neurosama just broke the Twitch hype train record all time. It's like, what? Why is this all news to me? I feel so dumb.
I shall hold nothing back.
Okay. Do this one battle, Joseph, and then you're gonna retreat.
I am with you.
Regrettable end.
Why is it he doesn't gain AP anymore? He did it for that one unit. Dang it.
What would you ask? Very well. As expected.
I've much room to improve.
Good.
Nowhere is too far.
Some progress.
I'll not fail you.
Let's dance.
Oh, I hope I kill. Please do enough damage.
Your fate.
Okay. Yeesh. Oh wow, she healed from defending. That is awesome. That is a great ability to have.
You see that?
I didn't outright kill. That's sad.
I've reached my destination.
I shall not falter.
Oh, this is bad. This is actually really bad. Oh no.
Let me.
How is it we... Yeah, we should not take this much... Oh, ooh. That was a lot of damage right there.
Impressive, aren't
Oh, oh, those rocks came in just in time. Platinum! Hi, Platinum!
Time is at hand.
It's good to see you. How are you? Heckin' precious, wonderful being. How are you doing?
Must be my lucky day.
I'm struggling here.
Just let me fight
Gathered
already.
that, so now you can
Uh-huh.
just finish off the enemy there.
I'm ready to hit something.
Getting tired. Oh. Well, I hope you get to sleep soon. So you can not be as tired.
I got you.
But it's good to see you. I hope things are going well. Winged... I forget her class's name. Winged Knights? Holy Knights? Something like that.
Healing.
Very cool unit. That's the point.
Sure thing. Yes, sir.
Please. Spare me. Spare me, please.
Right for me.
You'll be okay.
Just want an outright kill. Is that too much to ask? Is it too much to ask for them to just die? Really? I mean, really. Okay, there we go.
I've not chosen my grave yet.
At your service.
It's tough because you kind of gotta predict where they'll be.
I've grown stronger.
You don't stand a chance.
You don't stand a ghost of a chance. I don't know if anybody watches Yu-Gi-Oh, but I love Yu-Gi-Oh.
Are you okay?
Score one for Lex.
Never doubt a desert kid.
His magic attack went up.
Told you I'm awesome.
Who told you I'm awesome?
On it. Smart.
I'm up. On it.
Okay.
I'll cut clean through them.
Also, Platinum, thank you for helping with Kelsey earlier, because I want Kelsey to realize that she's heckin' precious and wonderful. So
I'll need to study this further.
You should have run. So?
it's a lot of damage. Now
Just
that's
let
a
me
lot of
fight
damage.
already. If I have to.
Chef toying. Cat toying.
Chef toying. Hi, Kelsey.
Yep.
It's good to see you. Platinum's here.
Gaze upon the face of your demise.
But thank you for that. How are you? Rat-tat-toe. I know she's here. I'm just saying. Dang you and your evade. Can't evade everything. Excellent.
To the liberation. A toast to strength.
Doing good. A lot hungry for something, but the place is closed. Oh, I'm sorry. I know what that's like. It's like, man, I really want this food, and it's just.
All done.
Oh, direct hit. That was great.
This is nothing.
Continue to suffer tremendous losses. Our rebels advance on our position as we speak. These vermin overpowering them. Meant that very seriously. Yeah. And I mean it seriously when I say that Kelsey's precious, so... That makes sense.
I shall not disappoint.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes, because they're clearly closing in on him.
Who's my target?
I have such an issue remembering to use Valor stuff.
Awaiting your command.
But I really should do more.
I shall hold nothing back. Stand. I fight.
Awesome.
A little bit of tricorn.
Oh my god. Do you see that level up? That's crazy. That's awesome, but that's crazy. It's crazy.
I've not chosen
No more
my
precious.
grave
Oh,
yet.
thank you, Kelsey.
What are we doing?
Let me hit something.
Oh boy, even more reinforcements. Simply no end to them. I'm trying, okay? I need more units to push. Do I have any to deploy still? No. Okay.
Whatever you need.
You're gonna start heading towards the castle.
I'm off.
Same with you. You haven't done anything.
By your word.
You can stay there. You can stay there. Oh, actually, we can't stay there. They don't have.
Nowhere is too far.
Yeah, they don't have things anymore.
Sir. Your orders, please.
Yeah, we're just gonna start really pushing for this.
Onward. I'll pierce you clean through.
Pierce you clean through.
Grant them succor.
Gonna cut you down.
Ah.
A temporary fix.
Not even worried.
I should probably add a condition to his bulk up, because I feel like he's using it at not ideal times. Oof. Gross.
That went better than I expected.
What would you ask of me?
What's best here?
So?
Oh god. She's gonna need to go.
Yep. Try and keep up.
It's a shame. I really love watching the battles play out, but it does extend the battle, the overall battle time by a lot. Oh, thank you. Oh, just kicked him outright. Penetrate.
How about that?
Yeah,
Is
you
that the best
penetrate
you've
him.
got? Your call. Finally.
This is a really neat battle, though. Having a like fortress to defend. I think it's done like defense type missions before this, but it didn't have the same like onslaught thing. I don't even know if I'm explaining that very well.
Stood a chance.
Train me, please. Goodness.
Let's see what you got.
Well, if you insist. But she's cool. I want this woman to join our party. Ooh. That was that was brutal. Ooh.
Too weak.
I'm gonna need to have her pull back.
Knew I'd win. That the best you've got? I've been better.
No,
You
I need
sure
her
about
to
this?
retreat.
Heading out.
No! No, oh, this is bad. This is really bad. Oh, Bernice, no! Oh, I feel bad. I might have gotten Bernice's unit killed. I want her in the penetration party. I don't know if that's the kind of party I'm super into.
Me lose?
I guess it depends on who's doing the penetration. Oh, this is rough.
Too weak.
My. Come on. Ooh, that's where the majority of the damage came in. No! Oh, if she had hit that, that would have made me so happy. Oh, she's... Oh boy.
Sure thing.
Oh, this is bad. Why kill? I like that that's the thing you tuned in to. Hi, Sans.
You got orders for me?
Wherever you'd like me.
I mean...
You face me.
Okay, that's fine. What, Sans, you've never been to a penetration party before? That's so dumb, I'm so sorry.
You'll see no harm.
No, I haven't. Oh, well, you haven't lived. can't say that I have.
Fine bout.
Oh boy. Oh, this is...
Try and keep up.
Oh, they still win. Yeah, I'm sorry for that one soldier, but... Shadow is now canceled for the rest of the year. Good job. I mean, that's you that brought up a penetration party. I'm just saying.
They never stood a chance.
What are we doing?
Oh god.
Come then.
Oh, this is gonna be a battle. You start. I did not. I genuinely did no such thing.
Allow me.
I've just been jamming on the saxophone all day. I feel like this unit needs something like an archer to really hit those, like, evasive units. I mean, he has true thrust, which is good, but...
We march on. We march. Time is with us, should we only keep our focus. You face me.
No, unfortunately I don't play that instrument. Yet. I could. I mean, I'm open to it. I'm sorry, that's what am I saying? What's happened to my stream? What is...
By my hand.
Oh wow, he has fire cure. That's pretty good.
Embarrassing.
Poor horse.
A fine job. Well fought.
What is our strategy?
Yet?
Begin the march.
I mean what I say.
Come then.
Well, you think I'm not serious?
I am your shield.
Miss. That's what makes this fight so brutal. Ugh. Stop missing! Thank you. At least it was a crit. No. I'm enjoying jamming a penetration. Excuse me. I have said no such thing. I just said I was jamming on the saxophone all day. Yeah, saxophone. Oh, okay. That is so dumb. Oh. This really is a stream that can just be taken so out of context. Am I gonna get banned? Like, I might just get banned. we keep going down this path. So help me God, Twitch can never censor me for my love of jamming at penetration parties.
We march on.
I need to have the Prince retreat. Well, Prince.
Finally!
Ooh. Wow, she did a ton of work. I want her on my team. Man, that is a brutal kick.
Victory! Don't want to push it. I've been better.
Actually, I have something that can
Ready.
restore a stamina point, right?
Let's give him hell!
Yes. Whatever you need. We mobilize at once.
Alright.
Try me.
I love when units just run into my sword.
You asked for it.
Penetration party where she jams her foot into enemies.
Grant them succor.
I mean, I'm sure some people would be into that, but
How embarrassing.
I'm here to help.
My turn.
It's settled. Do you see now?
we would only march more soldiers to their deaths. All men fall back to Castle Solera now. Aw. Well, they withdrew. I mean, I was gonna try and capture the city, but 50 units. That is wild. I defeated 50 units this battle. It's crazy.
Truly a stunning victory, my fellow prince. And it could never have been possible without your timely aid. Tales of
Yeah,
your
you're
liberation
right.
army shall echo through a freed Fevrith for generations to come.
A word, Gilbert. Thank you for everything. I plan to leave Drakenhold and accompany Elaine on his quest to crush Zenoira. I won't be needing your protection anymore.
I have no objections. Though I imagine he may. You seem all too likely to give our fine prince here an unceasing migraine.
Oh, wow.
Nonsense. I soothe his worries, not inflict them. Ah, I see how it is. You're just nervous you'll get lonely in my absence. Go on, you can admit it.
You never cease to amaze me. As for you, Leia, I'd like you to lend your sword to their cause as well.
Are you certain, Your Highness?
How else
No.
would I be sure Virginia is behaving? Go. Look after her for me.
But what about the tall shield lady? I want her.
What will you do now? I shall move to bolster our ranks and sharpen our blades for the impending siege of Castle Soldraga. We dealt Zenoira a heavy blow this day. Yet it was merely one cobble on the much larger path toward Drakenhold's revival. The greatest battle lies still ahead. And we have much to prepare before it arrives.
Much to prepare.
Then we'll meet again ere our siege of Soldraga.
But also, what about
Indeed.
the tall lady?
In the meantime, I shall await you
I
at Fort
want her.
Susa, to the southwest of the castle.
Sorry to butt in, little prince. I think you're forgetting something.
Ah, yes, the reopening of the Colosseum.
Forgive me the query, Lady Amalia, but you carry the strength of an entire company of knights solely on your shoulders. Do you not intend to put that to use for the sake of this nation?
Not really, no.
How dare you?
Perhaps a better question is, why do you so strongly wish to see the Colosseum renewed?
Well, it's kinda embarrassing to actually say it, but thinking about the fighters it'll bring, about the battles and the bloodshed and the brutality, it sets my mind racing.
You see
Well.
a test of strength then?
Yeah, that's not it. Well, you doing it or not?
I've no intention of going back on my word. The Colosseum's doors will open once more.
She's
Good
into some
kid.
weird
And
stuff.
hey, if you want me that bad, you know where to find me. Beat me in a fight, and I'm all yours.
Oh, hell yeah. Easy. Let's go. We're gonna beat her in a fight. Let's go. I don't know if I'd want to go to her penetration party. I'm gonna throw a penetration party for her. So that's just how it's gonna work.
Good. But I've been wondering, have either of you seen Berengaria?
How do I... Okay, yeah.
I'll find her. Who knows what trouble she's getting up to.
Oh, is she talking to...
Our hopes of slaying the prince have been well and truly foiled.
Balatro, no!
And the blame lies squarely on your neck, Berengaria.
Oh, she's collaborating with
This
the
neck is
enemy.
yours to throttle no longer. And Zenoira's woes are sweet music to my ear. But not as sweet as your dying breath will be.
Ren!
Travis, what are you doing here?
What impeccable timing. Enough of this little performance, General. Cut the boy down and return to my side.
No.
Is he telling the truth? Have you been working with them?
I'd never. Not anymore.
You've left yourself wide open, fool.
Travis, no!
No!
Such a simple woman you are. That you'd shield your dear brother was an all too predictable outcome. You're nothing. No threat to anyone. If you won't obey my choice, force will have to suffice.
Wow, Balatro is so evil. Who knew? No, Berengaria, no. Oh, now I'm gonna have to go into battle without her. I suppose this is the next, like, mission where we're rescuing her now. Make for Fort Suisse. Shall await your army there. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Is it Travis? My sister's gone, kidnapped by that bastard Balatro. She's too addicted to that game. Oh, she's gonna be my first one. I mean, did you see all those spikes? She'd be great at those types of parties. How could Balatro do this? Right, thanks, Aline. No, I don't want her to leave.
You won't find finer weapons in all of Drakenhold.
Attack a single enemy with a first strike. Inflict stun. That's pretty good.
Much obliged.
Black iron. That's pretty cool. Do I want to give up 1 base PP for critical rate? Nah. Yeah, really kind of lackluster here. Yeah, but Yana doesn't have to worry about getting directly attacked as much, so...
Much obliged.
But I like the accuracy. No, well... Nah. Honestly, we're pretty well equipped.
Be waiting for...
Also, the Colosseum. I'm curious how this is gonna work. Challenge and defeat powerful combatants here in order to earn Colosseum coins. Colosseum coin can be exchanged for valuable items by selecting prize exchange for the Colosseum menu. Be sure to save up for prizes that catch your eye. Offline battles. You can challenge powerful combatants in the hope of reaching Amelia, the champion of the Colosseum. Online battles, you can face off against units uploaded by players from around the world. Be warned that you may encounter characters from beyond your current story progress. Yeah, well, I'm not up for getting my butt handed to me. Let's go to battle. Given the nature, let's do Joseph's unit. This does also feel like a test of like, oh, how well do you know all the like matchups and stuff. And in case it wasn't obvious, I don't know the matchups very well.
Let it show. Hold fast.
Your ass would be penetrated hard online. Yeah, I mean, that's... Yeah. We should probably get off that line of joke, but,
Sure you can afford to be wasting time here?
It's no waste. You said you would join our contingent once I defeat you, and that's precisely what I'm going to do.
Confident little guy. I like that. Fight your way up the ranks then. I want to see just how far that confidence takes you.
But yeah, that's another reason why I don't like online gameplay very much. Is like, I'm just not all that interested in like fighting people who, you know, especially because I feel like most online like interactions, whatever, it's like I don't devote the kind of time that other people do. Because it's like, you know, I don't like putting a ton of time into, you know, like learning every little facet of a game, so that way I can win in online play. So like going up against people that do just isn't very fun for me. Okay. At least these battles are just like one-offs. Like, you just need to win. You don't need to like kill. I don't know if this is a good matchup, but we'll try it. Basically, I'm gonna keep doing this Coliseum thing until I lose. Ooh, this may have been a bad choice.
My magic is yours. Be gone!
Oh, okay, maybe not that bad a choice. You know what? Maybe it was a pretty good choice. Yeah, I'm gonna say this is a good choice. Hoarfrost Axe. Okay, so we've got some snipers and a magic user, so I think it would be good to counter snipe. But I do. I really enjoy this game. I didn't they do like a Final Fantasy Tactics remaster? Oh boy. Ooh. Oh my god.
A temporary fix.
The initiative on those guys is crazy. Yikes. Okay, this is far worse than I thought it would be. Jeez. Kai! Hey, Kai! It's good to see you. How are you? Okay, I know I said I would stop when I lose, but I'm trying again. I lied to you all, and I'm sorry about that, but I just want to get a little not good, but that's why I'm here, to have a nice time. Oh, well, I'm glad that I can provide or I hope I provide a good enough time. I'm having fun. This, honestly, I do really like this game. It's tough for me to describe, but I really have, like, it's, you know what it is? It's that I get into it. You know, it's not like I'm sitting here like, this is the most complex gameplay I've ever seen. But, like, I just get into it. It's like, I just want to keep going to keep seeing more, you know? Man, I really did not think I would encounter issues this early. But yeah, we had a whole bit about, well, I mean, it's kind of tough to explain, but either way, this game is just fun. I think like some people look, you know, at these types of games superficially, where it's like, oh, you're not actually doing any of the combat, and it's like, I don't think the fact that you're not pressing buttons to attack means that it's not involved, you know? To me, it's like the satisfaction of, like, setting up a mousetrap or, you know, whatever, where it's like, oh, you know, if I do this and this and this and this, like, then this should work, and you watch it, and it's like, oh, that's super satisfying because I made that happen, you know? Wow. I do feel like I can win this, it's just I need the right unit, and I'm not very good at determining what units I do need. See, it is nice to have a heavy unit against these guys. Oh, okay. Except for that part. That part's not as good. Well, at least we won. But see, for me, that's fun. That's like, hey, I did it. Okay, but now, if I lose this battle, I will leave. Like, now I feel okay if I lose. Which I very well could, because that's not a great start. Oh my god, did you just hear my stomach? I'm sorry, I have not eaten.
I'm here to help.
Oh, deflected it. Well, at least we won. But yeah, we're gonna keep going until I lose. Because eventually... Well, actually, hold on, what level am I? I'm at level 17. That is about the cap. Level 40. Man. Yeah, it's gonna be a little while before I get that far up. Actually, this was a stupid choice. Oh, okay, maybe not, actually. Maybe it was. Like, I chose her because or this unit because I was like, oh, high evasion and magic. Like, that's cool, but...
Over here. Onward.
Oh. I did it. I'm actually really surprised I won that. Maybe a lane. We'll see. Got Metal Gear Solid 5. Ooh. Let me know what you think. Have you played previous Metal Gear games? But let me know what you think of it, because I've heard some people really hate it because of, like, the story. But I've heard some people really like it for, like, the gameplay. So, I am curious to hear your thoughts. Played Solid 2 to 4. Oh, okay. I've only played 3, but I love 3. I did pick up the Master Collection. Yeah, Snake Eater. Number 3. It was really good. Even for someone who wasn't super knowledgeable about the franchise. Okay, but anyway. Oh wait, actually, sorry, I do want to at least go to the prize exchange, see if I can get something.
Got nothing but the best here,
Let's see,
champ.
I've got 120 CC. That's pretty good. Some good stuff for sure, but I'll take one of those. These. Okay. And yeah, that works. I'm curious, are there any games that you started on stream but then quit because you weren't enjoying enough? Do you finish every game as part of your streamer code? In general, I try and finish every game I stream, but there are a few games that I've streamed and haven't finished. But I wouldn't have said it was because I wasn't enjoying them, you know what I mean?
Can do.
There are some, imagine dying to a man in a cardboard box, yeah. I've been playing a lot of Team Fortress 2 lately with my friends, and, there is that taunt that the spy has where he puts a box over him. So, I can imagine it quite easily.
Of course.
But of course. The spy. Might play it now, actually? Well, if you do, I hope you have a good time. Because, I've heard, if nothing else, the gameplay is really solid. It's mostly just, like, the criticism that I've heard of it was... A lot of it was because of the whole Kojima situation. Like, he didn't get to finish it. Is that pun intended? I'm gonna say no, because I actually didn't even know there was a pun. No, I'm actually not sure what you're referring to. So, yeah, I guess pun unintended. Gameplay is pretty solid. Oh, you know what? I can't believe I didn't notice that. Sorry, bad case of streamer brain. As I've said. Once I said it, it just completely left my mind. Yes, and we've brought a few towns back, which is good. And Virginia.
This should be fun.
What units can I expand? I definitely feel like I should expand Frederick, or, Joseph's. Sorry, I don't know why I keep thinking his name is Frederick. It's definitely not Frederick. And you know, I'm actually kind of starting to see a point to hiring new units. I don't know if I will quite yet, but I kind of feel like maybe I should. I got sent to work at home, sadly. Why sadly? I mean, I get it's different for everyone, but, like, I really enjoy working from home. For me, it makes me more efficient because it's like, I'm not in an environment that makes me, like, tense, you know? Because work was my only motivation of getting out of bed. Fair enough. I mean, that's fair. I just, for me, I get, like, so wound up sometimes, it's like, I
I'm
probably
glad to
would
be
do
of
well
service.
to, like, be in an environment where I can just ease up a little. It's for a really bullcrap reason too. Oh really? Why? Do you mind if I ask why? I myself am looking for a job right now, so I do understand, you know, like, not wanting to have to go through this to find another job. Like, it can be tough. Disability. Oh, really? But they've let you go into work before, right? I don't know why they would suddenly force you to do work from home now. So you're the rebels. No, I've been off a bit. Oh. Okay, well, my bad then. It's this guy again. I wonder what his deal is. Okay, let's look here. This is a very small map.
I shall see it done. Your decree made manifest.
Your decree made manifest.
In service of the royal family, I'll not fail you. By your word.
To the skies!
To the skies of Arcadia. Which I also need to play.
Understood. Joining the battle.
Metal Gear Solid time. I hope you enjoy. Let me know what you think. I would be curious to hear, because, I mean,
I have this one.
as someone who, you know, really enjoyed Metal Gear Solid 3. Well, actually, since, I mean, you've played 2 through 4, so, like, I'd be curious to hear. Intro is terrifying, is it really? Do you need to play Ground Zeroes first?
On to the next.
Because my understanding was, like, Ground Zeroes
Awaiting your command.
kind of set the stage. Maximilian's view on the 10. I did. I don't know what it is exactly, but Maximilian Dude's, like, top games for whatever consoles videos, they're so difficult for me to enjoy because it's like some of the way they, like, determine what games to choose, it's just all so weird. Where it's like certain people just get assigned games to, like, defend, something like that. It's weird for me. No, you don't need to play Ground Zero, it helps with the lore, kinda. Oh, okay. Yeah, because my understanding was like, oh, Ground Zeroes is kind of like you know, people were like, oh, it's basically a demo that you have to pay for. Ooh, that's bad.
I'll not fail you.
I don't have anything to help.
worried about this?
But yeah, I don't know. Definitely it upset me that Maximilian's group immediately shot down Sonic Adventure 2. Obviously, that's a huge red mark for me personally. But, it's a game they think deserves a million, they rate those down. Yeah, I mean, like, it's so weird, but then they strike certain games from other people's lists. It's just a weird system for me. Maybe it's just because I'm weird. My brain just works weirdly.
I shall hold nothing.
It just frustrates me that it's like, because you know, in his like thumbnail, he teased Sonic Adventure 2 being on the list, and then it was like just immediately shot out, and I was like, that really doesn't feel like the sort of game you just snap out of a list like that.
Glory to the liberation.
And then like people make compromises. It's like a weird deal sort of thing. I don't know. I'm just I tried watching his videos about those. I enjoy his videos otherwise, but those weren't doing it for me.
I'm ready. Heading there now.
No mercy.
I'm here too.
Right from me.
It's also weird for me because I feel like their arguments for some games, like, and I haven't played Shenmue, so it's not like I can definitively say, but everything I've seen of Shenmue, like, it was revolutionary at the time, but it doesn't really seem like it holds up all that well. And so, like, when Max was like, it's a, whatchamacallit, like, a top 5 game, I was like, that is, I mean, I guess I can appreciate the passion, but just seems weird. Because, like, when 3 came out, or was about to come out, everyone was like, oh, you know, they should re-release 1 and 2, so they did, and then people played it, and I saw a lot of people be like, wow, this is really not that good. So, I don't know, just sometimes it feels like, I don't know. I'm not even really sure the point I'm trying to make.
I've had enough of you.
It just didn't strike a chord with me. I think part of that might be because, like, I didn't really understand the premise of it. Because it's like top 10 games that they think of, but like they make weird arguments for. It's like I don't.
I shall hold nothing.
Face me and be cut down.
I see you don't value your life.
I'm here too.
Interesting that they projected that we'd win this, because right now it looks like we are losing quite horribly. That helps. Okay.
Know your standing.
Also, yeah, as someone who's not an expert in, like, Metal Gear Solid lore, I can't speak to how, like, you know, 5 is, but I've heard it also, like, messes with the lore in a weird way. Or something like that. I don't know.
Hold, Sir Laurent. Or perhaps you'd prefer I call you Renault instead.
Ah, Renault.
You have me mistaken.
At least hear my words. You bear no blame for the actions you committed under Zenoira's influence. Come, dispense of that helm and wield your lance for the liberation.
I know not of who you speak. And even if I did, that man perished 10 years ago.
Yeah, sure he did. Okay, well, at least we know who that guy is now. And, you know, it makes a lot of sense. Because he kind of just disappeared. But has it really been 10 years since that incident? I don't think it has. Okay, so I just need one more copper ore. So close, and yet so far. But yeah, you know, what I've noticed about myself, and maybe this is just stupid of me to say, but like, I'm not generally opposed to people's opinions. I mean, obviously there are certain things that are like, not it, Chief, but you know, especially when it comes to games. It's like, you know, if you want to put whatever game you want to put, that's fine. But it does frustrate me when it doesn't feel like it's well thought out, you know? See what you mean, cutting on it immediately because it's better on other consoles is a weird argument. Guess SA2, if you heard the... Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like, they just spent no time on it. They were just kind of like, yeah, only a third of that game's good and it's better on other platforms, so no. And I was like, that is such a reductive way to talk about it. But yeah, like, I'm cool. Like, if you want to put Shenmue as the best game on the Dreamcast, you go ahead. It's just more like, I would like to see, like, an explanation, you know? Like, if you're putting it up there because, I don't know, like, then that feels dumb to me. I feel like you can at least say, like, oh, well, you know, I really appreciate that it advanced narrative stories in this way, and it was instrumental in bringing QuickTime events to, you know, video games, which, you know, some people disagree with, but I like, so, like, you know, I could understand that. It's the best GameCube vid. It's supposed to be soon. Oh, yeah, it already came out. I have RE4 on there. It was exponentially better on PS2. Because the whole Capcom 5. I'm pretty sure that's not the case. I'm pretty sure the GameCube version is the superior version to the PlayStation 2 version. Like, specifically, RE4 devs have said when they were told they had to bring it to the PS2, they didn't think they even could. Because the PS2 was lower spec. I'm like, I've heard that, like, the GameCube version has certain particle effects that the PS2 version had to remove, and a few other things, but my understanding, the only reason the PS2 version sold better was because it was the PS2, not because it was a technical improvement. Civilian army, not an official one. While they compensate with their bold spirit. I asked if they'd be willing to join us in freeing the region. Land on an ally of ours, we would likely have turned her down entirely. In case it's good to see my liberation and graced us with his presence. Fruitful, your highness, that Let's skip the formalities. It's in desperate need of aid, and we offer our arms and more in delivery. Oh god, that is far away. But yeah, the funny thing about RE4 being GameCube exclusive is that Shinji Mikami was like, I will cut off my head if RE4 comes to another platform. and then it got announced for RE2. So in God Hand, there is an item that is like Mikami's severed head. Just funny. To be a key position in the Liberation's march, I have no issue proceeding as planned. However, it seems that this militia has little intention of making this a cooperative battle. The blame may rest with me. I went alone during the initial approach. Drakenhold's army, not the Liberation. Oh. Makes sense, given what our countries have done to each other. Resistance isn't like the Liberation, it's unstructured, disorganized. Well, this battle might prove the first step in changing that. It won't happen overnight. Yeah. The GC vid isn't the full thing, just highlights. Well, yeah, I mean, I think that's true for all of those videos. Also, I'd argue that RE4 version is better because it has the extra content that the GC version didn't get. This has been re-released so often that technically it's better everywhere else anyway. Well, sure. But, well, okay, I would need to look this up. I was like 99% sure that RE4 was considered the superior version on GameCube, but like, I'm not an expert in RE4. Because I played it and I enjoyed it, but like, I'm not as crazy about it as some people are. So they had that reasoning for the PS2 games for Shadow of Colossus. Number 2 spot on that list. Yeah, I mean, that's what makes those things so weird, is like, it just feels very inconsistent.
Given where the militia is positioned, I propose we employ a two-pronged strategy. A pincer, if you will.
I tend to agree, as long as we're careful. If one arm reaches too far ahead of the other, it's liable to have its fingers chopped off.
The geysers scattered across the region are another topic to take note of. There's no knowing when one might erupt beneath us. Your Majesty.
I don't know if that's a geyser, if you don't know it's about to erupt.
Apologies for the interruption, but I come with urgent news. The militia grew impatient and went on ahead. They were surrounded before they even reached Fruth.
This, in the very moment we depended on them.
Yeah.
From what I can gather, they weren't too thrilled with the idea of taking help from Cornea.
If only they had sense to match their pride.
Seriously.
Sending
skill to back up that
will be
pride.
A dangerous proposition, Your Highness. The militia will fall in but a matter of time.
All the same, we can't abandon them to their fates. Not after I'm the one who proposed.
I mean, to be honest with you, they kinda asked for it.
I know that you're worried for your friends, Leia. I truly do. But that doesn't make rescuing them any safer.
At least let me send someone. Even if it has to be me alone, I'll do it.
I'm sorry. The risk is too great.
But I can slip
That's
past
fair.
them unnoticed. I swear upon my very life.
Joseph, send a scouting party out at once. We prepare to march in the meantime.
Very well, Your Highness.
Very well. Let's go.
Prince.
Your knowledge of the land will be invaluable to us, Leia. I ask that you be our guide in the battle ahead.
As you command.
She's gonna sneak off. She's 110% going to sneak off. And, like, go help her friends. Like, let me share word from our scouts. Let's see. I understand that the Fruth militia is currently stationed in the ruined church to the north. Zanara has them surrounded at all angles, leaving well-nigh no chance of escape. Of course, our objective here is the reclamation of Fruth itself, not the salvation of their militia. Such, I believe it our wisest course of action to turn our attention solely toward the heart. Could you suggest such a thing? We can still save them. We need to prioritize their safety over that of the entire region. No, we'll rescue both. We've overcome disadvantages time and again. We shall do so today as well. Send word to our army. We march in the name of the unicorn. Her bait laid out to entrap them. Ooh. Yeah, you are quite far away, my guy. Okay, so I do have to save them. I think the smartest thing would be to send a flying unit or two that direction just immediately.
To the skies!
Fireman RE4 looks and runs better on GameCube. The PS2 version has the extra content added to it for the port that the GameCube never got. It's like it comes down to the group not being Sonic fans, which is obviously funny because I feel like Dreamcast stands Sonic fans by default. Yeah, I mean, it's... I think it's hard to argue that Sonic isn't a big deal. So, like, you know, if you're a fan of the Dreamcast, chances are you at least recognize that, like, Sonic is a, you know, an important part of it.
Time to earn my keep. Your orders, please.
Because, like, if I remember correctly, one of the best-selling game on Dreamcast was Sonic Adventure 1.
Nowhere is too far. Sir.
What would you ask? As you wish.
Just let me fight already.
I mean, like, if you play... Like, if you, what's the word I'm looking for? If you were like, oh, I love the Switch, and then you talked about, like, Daemon Ex Machina, like, it's certainly cool that you would know that game, but also it is hard to be like, no, Mario's not that good, like, you know? Get close at the wrong time, and you'll see why everyone's wanting this.
I'll not fail you.
Okay, I'll use a giant's canopy or whatever. Can of peas.
Shall I?
That sucks.
Never surrender! We'll snatch victory from the foul jaws of defeat yet!
There's no... How are they gonna live? How are we gonna get to them in time? They die this easily. They're so weak. This sucks. Okay, well at least they won, so that gives them a little breathing room.
Your demise.
But, like, even, you know, okay, also, speaking to your message, Pixel, like, even if they're not Sonic fans, like, sometimes their takes just feel very... strange.
I've not chosen my grave yet.
I don't know. Again, and I recognize maybe it's just that I have a bias against Shenmue or whatever, but I just can't imagine someone going, that is one of the Dreamcast's best games ever.
Blood will be shed.
Yikes. It's not much better, but we'll have to do it.
Stand true.
I can't lose Joseph. Ugh. No! No, Joseph, don't die, please. Okay. Okay. Yikes. Oh, this is bad.
Tisn't my finest hour.
Anyone who argues the game should be on the best because it's vibes when it... yeah, and that's what I mean, like... It's such a weird...
I have my doubts.
...thing to argue. Oh my god, this is bad. This is real bad. Take so little damage. Alright, 64 doesn't control on hindsight, but I can enjoy it. Shenmue from what I've heard. Yeah, I mean, from what I've seen of the game, it really struggles in a lot of areas. Or not, maybe not struggles is the word, but like it's rough in a lot of areas, because it started out as like a Virtua Fighter RPG.
At your service. Understood.
So like I can understand enjoying the like fighting aspect of it, but with all that stuff, you know, all the other stuff around it, it just, I don't know. I admit, I like the soundtrack. The soundtrack was excellent. Good. Good. Oh my god, Bernice. What a legend.
Could you perhaps praise me a bit? Never stood a chance. I'll cut clean through them.
I've always been a proponent of like, well, or not proponent. Let me rephrase that. I've always said that like I think games don't really age But I say that in the sense that, like, you know, art in general, and this has been said before, but like, you know, art is a time capsule, you know, a capture of the time and place that it was created. So like,
Let's see just how strong I can get.
saying that it
Stopping me now.
aged poorly is kind of a useless thing to me, because it's like, well, yeah, it
We'll see how tough they are.
you know, came from a place of different, you know, ideals or whatever.
Perhaps a bit of caution. Very well.
Okay. Are you kidding? Are you kidding?
Blood will be shed.
That sucks.
Saw that.
That sucks.
I've grown weary.
I disagree, game.
They won't know what hit them.
Well, a useless argument, because to me it's like saying that it doesn't control well, has for whatever reason was okay at the time is no longer okay. Yeah, but I mean, to me that's like, that's always the case.
Family, what would you ask?
Like, I don't think there's a single game from long enough ago that controls, you know, well. If that makes sense. Kinda doesn't, but...
As you wish.
Nowhere is too far.
I don't know. I think that, like...
At once.
Okay, like, imagine movies, right? Imagine you watch a movie, and you're like, well, that didn't age well. They were referring to, you know, women as dames or whatever, and it's like, well, yeah, that's what they did back in the day. Like, it's not something I would do now, but it's like, that's how it was at the time. You know?
The wind is ours. Over here. This'll be cold. My training's paid off. I stand ready.
Okay,
Understood.
finish him off, and then you can go rescue the other units.
Face me and be cut down. You freeze.
Stop missing.
Healing you. Now.
Thank you.
Over here. Cheer up. A little ice cream.
Yes. Awesome.
Better keep this going. It shouldn't come as a surprise. Victory is ours. Nowhere is too far. At once. Done. I stand ready.
Yeah. Do that so the wait time is halved.
I'm up.
We're just gonna keep
Yes, sir.
heading that way.
Just let me fight already. Uh-huh.
Rolf. Rolf, my guy.
The Cornian militia fights off. Who's my target?
Good lord.
Right.
I have my doubts.
My goodness. Why? Why does this happen? Why? Maybe I really wasn't as equipped for this fight as I thought I was.
I have you.
Man, why do they do so much damage? That's crazy. They're using a trident.
Not looking great.
God. No one's even close to rescue him.
I shall try my best.
This is not going well. This is really not going well.
Nice try. Nope.
I have my doubts.
Okay, Joseph is not as invincible as I had once thought. His unit is not as invincible. Okay. No sense bringing him back. God, this is going horribly.
This one's mine. I'll support you.
Yes. Okay, we killed the healer, which is important. Useless argument. Oh wait, I already read that.
Faster than the wind.
Are you okay?
God, this game has gotten a lot more brutal. Just suddenly.
Ready. You got it. You don't stand a chance. I'm here too.
Maybe I can do this off stream, but maybe I should spend some time optimizing like their attack patterns or whatever.
No stopping now.
I made it.
This one's mine.
Because I feel like I could definitely optimize what they do.
That's how it's done.
As decreed by the Father himself.
Just leave it to Lex.
In service of the crown.
Cool. Cool.
Done and dusted.
Their game ages well is just another way of saying whether the controls hinder the overall game. The high side. The whole idea behind a video game is you press a button to do a thing, and the past pressing buttons to do the thing made a bit fun. Wait. The whole idea behind a video game is you press the button to do the thing. In the past, pressing the buttons a certain way, do the thing. may have been fine then, but not now, and as a result, the game is no longer as fun as it was back then. I don't know how to explain this very well. But it very much, you know what it feels like to me? It feels like a, what? You're telling me something from long ago doesn't hold up to modern standards? And it's like, well, of course it wouldn't. That's not the point.
Onward.
I'm up.
Because I think it's unfair to be like, oh, well, this isn't acceptable anymore. Because it's like, how would they have known that? How would they have determined that? Hey, Vol, it's good to see you. I won't be on long since I'm waiting for my good night tea, but I wanted to stop by, say I love the show. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. And I will hydrate. I don't have a lot of water left.
This'll be cold.
But that was good. Thank you, Vol. Thank you for the hydrate. It's good to see you. And
That must have hurt.
Yeah. Yeah, I hope you sleep well. And I hope the tea is good.
Not looking great.
And I need to read up on your Pokemon Mystery Dungeon thing. I did read through some of it, but
My training's paid off.
I don't know. It doesn't feel that. What's the word I'm looking for?
Nowhere is too far.
Different from how I was imagining it. That's what I'm trying to say, but I just don't know the.
I stand ready.
But yeah. Seems we made it just in time. Come, my prince. There's not a moment to spare. Launched straight into our trap. Failing to attempt a nobility drag through the dirt by their own naive minds. Doesn't look all that naive to me. But yeah, it is a lot of data. Well, a magic mine. This explode when it. Ooh. All nearby units. However, you can destroy magic mines for far using offensive valor skills. Interesting.
Allow me.
But yeah, I'm having fun playing Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I'm having fun playing this game. It's a good time. Oh, excellent. Critical miss, more like.
I'll do what I can.
0? I'm expecting to deal 0 damage. Yeah, I think I need to like spend some time to level up before I do this mission, because I'm clearly ill-equipped for this.
Go on then.
Be gone!
And I should probably hire a couple units.
A little closer, to my former strength.
Oh god, that's bad.
I'm worried about this.
Oh, this is going poorly. Can I just leave?
Forgive me.
No, we're gonna play it out, but this is
Sure thing.
going poorly.
On it.
Oh, hey, Kat! It's good to see you. Hi, hi. How are you? How are things? I hope you're doing well.
Just let me fight already.
Come then.
I lost my train of thought. I'm sorry. My brain got a little scrambled because this battle is not going well. I'm trying to pay some bills online real quick. No worries. I'm on the job search, so at some point in the future, I hope to be, you know, able to pay bills and stuff.
I shall protect you. Let it show.
Good luck, thank you. I appreciate that because I need it. Feels like everything's
We march.
random, you know? Very smart young man, so I'm sure you'll find something. I hope so, but it's tough because, you know, I'm a cybersecurity technician, technically, so like a lot of those places that are hiring want experience, and it's like I can't get experience unless someone hires me, so, you know. A job search for a decade, oh god. I really hope not. Or I mean for, you know, how mine is going, but I'm sorry to hear you were on the job search for a decade, that is a lot of time. You applied to McDonald's with a bachelor's degree, oh really? That is surprising that they wouldn't contact you, but
Come then.
what frustrates me about job searches is that they just don't like, at least in my experience, they don't like reach out to be like, hey, we're not moving forward with your application. Because, like, I would at least like to know. I think that I need to work like that, but any work was good. Yeah, totally understandable. Experience, but how can you get experience? Yeah, seriously. Yeah, the ghosting is really what gets me. Because it's like, I get that they, you know, hiring managers get a lot of, like, applicants, and, you know, it feels like you could have at least a robo-email or something that's like, hey, sorry, we're not gonna choose you. When I got hired for Target, they contacted me, like, 30 minutes after, I submitted my application. So, like, not saying that every company does or should do that, but, like, that was appreciated.
You'd better run. Give in.
And hey, from Target's perspective, they got a good worker, so it benefited them to respond so quickly. Yeah, deflect. That's why. I saw a really funny comment, because I was watching a compilation from one of my, from pretty much my favorite streamer ever, Germa985. And Germa, like, in the comment section, somebody was like, Germa might not be your favorite streamer, but there's a good chance he's your favorite streamer's favorite streamer. I was like, that is really funny. And my sea targets suck. Oh, do they really? Out here, they are very nice. But...
This rose bears thorns. I shall not disappoint.
I don't know. It's tough. I don't have a lot of flying units. The ones I do have aren't that good.
Come then.
For me, the target I worked at was like a 2-story target, which to my understanding is not very common. I mean, it was definitely a super target, but
On my honor as a knight.
like it had a card escalator and stuff.
Another step forth.
And that blew people's minds.
Victory grows ever closer. The time is at hand. The path is set.
You face me.
Together now.
We march on.
That's pretty sick.
Tempered in the cruel
Not gonna
flames
lie.
of war.
But yeah, I might need to do some side questing.
We march.
Since this is going so poorly.
At your service. At once. No mercy.
I mean, it's like... Maybe I did just push too far ahead. I mean, it definitely didn't help that I sent 2 units immediately forward when clearly they weren't advancing. God, the quick curse. It's too good.
A little ice for you. I did it.
Man, they were able to reduce my attack power by quite a lot.
Face me and be cut down. This'll be cold.
Are you kidding me? That sucks. Oh, this is real bad.
It seems you've misjudged me. My body aches. Sir. I must stand strong.
Yeah, I was not prepared for this battle. It's such a shame.
That must have hurt. Healing you. A little ice for you.
Looking great.
If she can survive. Oh my god, she lived! Holy shit!
I just wish I could.
Wait. Oh, I thought... What? I thought she lived.
would you ask of me?
Ready.
You got no Pokemon plushies in mind? Really? You know, it's funny. I go to a bunch of different targets, and it's funny how, like, superficially similar they are, but they actually,
Miss my target.
they vary pretty wildly sometimes. California, near my parents' house, they did. Too big to bring over. Yeah, understandable. When I went to Denmark, I went to the Lego house, because of course Denmark is where, you know, Legos are from. So, I went to the Lego house and I was like, what? Is there any, like, set that's exclusive to Denmark? And, basically the only things that were from the Lego house. And, the one that I wanted was pretty massive, honestly. Like, it took up most of my suitcase.
Have you need of me? Setting off.
I'm ready. Right.
Behold the valor of a knight.
Ah.
Let me hit something.
Biggest Lego set cost $700. What set was it? I really want to get the Lego Deku Tree. That makes me so happy.
Glory to the liberation.
Yeah, to make space to build it. Understandable. Some Lego sets can be huge.
By your command.
I'll pierce you clean.
A formidable adversary.
I'll support you.
But if you don't mind me asking, what set was it? Because, oh, you know what? Actually, very cool, little thing to show. A very kind gift from my friends. Because my friends are into Lego far more than I. And, we went to... Oh, the Coliseum. The Coliseum's a very cool build. But a friend of mine went... we go to these Lego stores. They're called Bricks and Minifigs. They're not officially Lego, but, like, they sell Lego stuff. And, we found this at the one nearest us at the time. This is, it's kind of hard to show on camera, but, like, it is a completely translucent red stormtrooper from Star Wars. And what's interesting is that apparently those are supposed to be destroyed. Like, they do them for tests, but you're not supposed to actually have that. But I guess some, like, factory worker or something had traded one in. So, yeah, my friend got, I mean, pretty much all of them, but, he got, like, just, like, a completely translucent blue minifig, and, there's, like, a purple Darth Vader, I believe?
Begin the march.
It's, yeah, just really cool stuff like that. It was, like, it's a factory... You know,
got the sting of a scorpion. Just say
factory
the word.
only. Thing. I don't know. It was cool. It's cool. It's one of my favorite things.
This'll be fun.
But yeah, the Coliseum is very cool too. I've seen it at the Bricks and Minifig stores. Actually, you know what? Sorry. A bit of a tangent, but I found these recently and I had my friend check to make sure, and they are complete. But I have Star Wars busts where it's like Lego. This is Lego Boba. And Lego Stormtrooper. And a Lego Scout Trooper. Oh god. The front's a little loose on this one. Need to, like... That's cool. I like people who collect cool stuff. Yeah! Yeah! I'm not, like, huge into Legos. My friends are the ones who know far better than I. Because, like... You know, some sets are cool and all that, but, I have friends who can be like, that piece was only released in 2007 or whatever. It's like, that's more than I'm capable of.
The upper hand. I'm here too. I never miss my target.
Because I collect video games. That's my passion.
Be safe.
Game reviews basically boil down to, do I find this game fun? I think there comes a point where a game reviewer is unable to remove the bias that comes with modern gaming. It's an argument you may not agree with, but for some it's impossible to remove. Yeah.
Wait till I tell
this
Liza
game
about
is just
this.
fun. It's fun to someone now who didn't grow up. Considered to have aged well, and that's sort of it's positive to the game, so it's positive. Yeah, kind of. I think for me, though, the issue is that, like...
They're beaten.
You know, a lot of reviewers try and make it sound like it's an objective thing, like, this game is like this, as opposed to, I think this game, you know, doesn't age well or whatever.
A formidable adversary.
They're too strong.
I fear they outclass me.
I'll support you.
Oh my god.
I've had enough of you.
You know, I may have talked about this before, but for game reviews and stuff, it bothers me to say something is, like, objectively so, you know? Because some people really do that. It's like, this game sucks and nobody should like it. And it's like, come on, man. You can at least be like, look, I really don't like this game.
I've had enough of
I'm done with you.
Got me.
Not even worse.
No! Oh, that... Oh my god! Crazy. You know, any people who make objective statements that aren't logical or mathematical. Yeah! And that's why, like, it bothers me when someone says this game has, you know, aged poorly or whatever. Because, like, to me, it's like, to you, there are games I love from ages ago that people don't think aged well, but, like, it doesn't necessarily mean that it actually hasn't aged well, you know? Logic and mathematics is objective to me, but that's it. I mean... Yeah, basically. It's, Goodness gracious. I was really not prepared for this fight. I thought I was, but I was not. And by this fight, I mean, like, this whole battle in general, but also this.
We mustn't grow careless. May the Father smile upon me. The winds of fate blow at our backs.
A formidable adversary.
Come on, I didn't want to
win this.
But yeah, whenever I try and make a criticism about a game, I always at least try and frame it as, like, to me. Because I don't claim to be, like, the authority for games, or, like, the know-all of it, you know? Or it's like,
I can't move another
could
muscle.
another game,
Predicament indeed.
or like, series
It shall be done.
be better? I like, maybe, you know, does this mechanic not appeal to me, or is it just that, like,
You got it.
The time is at hand.
it's a poorly thought out mechanic? Sometimes I admit I make that mistake, but like,
Better. So, what next?
Good.
I have arrived.
it's not something
What
I
would you ask of me?
like to do. It is implied whenever you say, like, oh, this is this way, that it is your opinion, but like,
The path is set.
I'm up.
there's just something about the way people phrase things
sir.
that really bothers me.
I shall not disappoint. By your command.
I'd appreciate some assistance.
The war rages on.
For Drakenhold.
Especially, you know what it also is? It's especially because that, like, reviews are so impactful nowadays. Because it's like, you've heard how, there's a famous story of how, like, the developers of Fallout New Vegas had this situation with Bethesda where, like, Bethesda wouldn't pay them their bonus unless they got, like, over 90 on Metacritic.
You'll be okay.
And the game ended up getting an 89. And that sucks, because it's like, if you think about it, you know, you're either... Hard starving restaurant. Yes, yeah, reviews of restaurants are also a very difficult thing. Yes, yeah.
Summons you.
That's a factor too. But for me, like, reviews are taken so seriously to the point that, like, it you know, it changes the dynamic where it's like, do you give, you know, your review might be what gives the developer their bonus, you know, which they need to, like, live. Is that, you know, is that worth compromising your integrity as a reviewer to make sure that, you know, the person who is the subject gets compensated fairly? And you might go like, well, you know, it's not up to reviewers, it's Bethesda's doing, and it's like, yeah, but it's not just Bethesda that does that. They're just a famous example of it. I get free games on Steam because I get review. Oh, really? I didn't know that was a thing. They want me to review their game? Really? How do you... How? What? What is this? That is like my goal for streaming, is to get games to review. So I'd be curious how you
Mustn't stop here.
how that works.
What is our strategy?
I've had a couple of developers reach out to me because I have my business email in my my bio. So like a couple developers independently have reached out and been like, "Hey, here's my game. Review it if you want."
The time is at hand.
But that's not a very reliable strategy, you know?
'Twas never in doubt.
I shall not shy from battle.
But I do plan on like doing full YouTube reviews when I can. Sadly, things are just so busy that it's like I can't squeeze all the things that I want to do into this space. Like, I still want to learn 3D modeling in Blender. I'm still intent on editing my stream highlights videos. And I have a game idea that's been stuck in my head for ages, but I just haven't worked out how it's gonna get carried out, so like... I do want to do reviews.
I shall not disappoint. What would you ask of me? It shall be... I shall not falter.
Okay. Oh, thank goodness. When that geyser hit, I was gonna be like, oh, did I just propel myself into a terrible situation? I guess I did, but it's not the worst it could be.
Be restored.
You to me.
Tis trouble. We make good strides.
They live. How dare they live?
Have you need of me?
Jeez. Well, at least I cleared out most of the army that was threatening those people. I may still be able to win this. Are you kidding? I was specifically canceling his movement to avoid that.
The path is set.
Behold the valor of a knight.
But definitely, either way, after this battle, I'm gonna need to, like, side quest. Because,
It looks like fucking Mexico. And it doesn't look like Mexico.
It looks like fucking Mexico. And it doesn't look like Mexico. Emerald, I'm so happy to see you again. Hi, hi. How have you been?
According to plan.
I've missed
I shall
you.
not disappoint.
But I hope you're doing well. Ah, thank you, Emerald, for tier 2. It means so much to me. Thank you. I wish I could adequately describe how happy it makes me. So thank you.
There has to be a way.
Lord. There's so much going on. It has been a while, yeah. I've been, so-so. I did get into a car accident recently, so that's not been... It's not been good, but...
Understood. By a knight's honor.
You know, all in all, it was not the worst accident you could get into.
Fortuitous find.
Worthy of the support. Oh, thank you. That is something, I mean, that's important to me. Like, I want to be someone worthy of support. Zero damage. I can't believe that. No, there's no way. Surely I would get something. Also, will this geyser ever ease up?
I fear they outclass me.
Got to play some Uno with Amber and friends, but I figured oh, okay, well, I appreciate that you stopped by and said hi, because I'm happy to see you.
Easy now.
And I hope you have fun with Uno. Uno is a very fun game.
I shall heal you.
Sometimes I think people kind of look down on it. Oh my god.
A formidable adversary.
Especially the way we play. Oh, really? Do you do something, special? Yeah, all house rules on the Steam version we have on. You know what? I actually have not played the Steam version. What house rules are there? I know of house rules for, like, Monopoly, because, you know, I like Monopoly. Man, I was really unprepared for this battle in general.
I feared they outclassed me.
She doesn't need the protection. She's already immune to poison. There's a very funny Fire Emblem comic that I saw a long time ago, and it made me laugh because it was like, you know, big dude in armor and like a little enemy gets a critical hit on him, but it does 0 damage, and so like the spear is like in the guy's arm and he starts like sliding down, getting like really angry. It was so funny, and I think about that every time. There's 7-0 where you switch, where switching hands comes in. Stacking where you can stack a +2 with yours if you have one. Oh, okay. You know, I'm not very familiar with what house rules there are for Uno. I kept wanting to say Monopoly, and I was like, I know that's not right. I know that isn't it.
We'll see how tough they are.
Uh-huh.
Nobody's dying here. You got it.
They hold the upper hand.
Killer.
I struggle to...
I shall never yield.
There we go. At least we'll finally get a kill. However much overkill it really is.
We've won. I've yet a long way to climb.
All for the sake of my healing.
Okay, decent level ups.
Onward for Prince Ludwig. What is our strategy?
Come then.
Cool. You can attack me and die. That's fine. Ooh.
We can do this.
Brutal. Now that's a lot of damage.
Well fought.
Oh, that wasn't even... Oh, goodness. That's funny.
Just say the word. This'll be fun. So? On it.
Prince Elaine, however, can I thank you for this? Yeah, lending us a spear is very much needed. Yay!
I am your humble servant. As you wish. Steel your resolve. Our training has led us here. We stand for justice.
Thank you, Hans.
Triumphant.
Yeah, no
How may I
problem.
assist? Forward. I'll not show mercy.
Mercy? Once you've scrubbed all the floors in Hyrule, then we can talk about mercy.
Go get him!
That's
The war rages on. Your orders,
that's
sir.
some good stuff right
As
there.
you wish. A true nightmare.
For Drakenhold.
Even though this has been a really bad battle, I think I am gonna pull through. But definitely I'm gonna need to do some side questing. I'm gonna need to really, like, manage all my units. It's a brutal.
If I may, I'll heal you. Yeah.
At least we still won.
Whatever you need. Begin the march. A key position. No battle is beyond our reach.
I fear death approaches.
Such strength.
A true nightmare, if one ever deserved the title.
Oh boy.
Our efforts
Ouch.
shall not come to naught. Not looking great.
This is going so much better than I would have thought. I mean, except for all this is not going well, but... Okay, yeah.
What is our strategy? I'm off. Death summons you.
Good.
Victory is upon
Things
us.
are going well.
I mustn't grow complacent. We mustn't stop here. Whatever you need. Begin the march. For Drakenhold.
Oh man, my stomach, I am so sorry. If you're hearing my stomach complain, I apologize. I didn't have lunch. I didn't think I would want lunch.
I'm here. Yeah.
We've won.
Oh, actually, this is a very bad decision.
An ill-omened battle.
I shall never yield.
That's a bad decision because I'm gonna be out of stamina. Well, I can use an item. I guess it's not that bad. But I was thinking, like, I don't want to have to be resting when this Wyvern Knight gets to me.
I'm here.
Victory is upon us.
I think I've gotten a little better at this.
Might I take a short rest? What is our strategy?
I can just continue to give some smoke nuts. But why am I doing so little damage? And I get healing, but...
I'll heal you. If I may. Yeah.
Yeah, that looked more than 1 damage.
I can ride no further. By a knight's honor.
I am in your debt.
You know, that didn't help nearly as much as I thought it would.
I shall fight until my final breath. You do me a great honor.
I realize I should have done that backwards. Oh well.
By a knight's honor.
Retreat!
We mobilize at once.
Retreat!
I shall wager my very life.
No.
Ready. Yes, sir.
Vexing indeed.
Oh, that's... I see. I understand now.
Onward.
I'm up.
That's why this is here.
On it.
Makes a lot of sense.
Nobody's dying here. If I have to. Nobody's dying here.
Shall I?
Man, if I...
Prove your loyalty.
I might just... Might have just killed them.
You'll be okay.
A rousing victory.
Oh boy, this is all kinds of bad.
I'm in your command. What is our strategy? I'm off.
I shall fight until my final breath. I make haste.
Run, run!
Got their eyes trained on us.
That sucks. That was exactly what I had them there for.
I shall never yield.
It's not personal. Predictable.
at least...
Fine hit.
If I may. Huh?
Yeah, at least we're not taking any damage.
Victory is upon us.
Although I'm worried about my chances. Ooh. Retreat.
We mobilize at once.
Retreat.
Merely ask, and it shall be done.
Their sights are upon me. I mustn't give in.
That's some BS right there. Yeah, you know what? Just kill him. Just kill him.
Just...
Always a chance. You're better than I thought.
Defeat will soon be upon. 'Tis a deficient plan.
Yeah, you know, this fight is not looking as good as I thought it would be.
Yeah.
Victory is assured.
Okay, we killed the healer, which is important, but... we're in a pretty rough situation.
Just let me fight already. Uh-huh. I'll cut clean through them.
It's so tough. Why was I so unprepared? Like, I didn't think I would be this unprepared. I thought like, okay, this might be like a little bit harder, because the other fights have been like easy. So why this ended up being crazy hard is weird. Granted, I have made some bad moves, so it is on me, but just, you know.
You see that? As expected of Cornian royalty. You should have run.
Sure thing. You got it.
I've seen better days. On it. What now? We're outmatched.
I fear for us.
Always a chance.
You don't stand a chance.
Yeah, this whole fight really is not going well. I need to check the timer too, because I feel like this is taking ages. I don't even have that much more stream time left.
Got me good.
Okay. If only you would. Oh no! Oh, that's bad.
No stopping now.
That does not feel like a win. Who else can I?
I'm ready.
Rolf, I need you, please. Oh, they turned around. Okay, that is interesting. I don't know how much it really helps, but it's at least interesting. Do I have anyone else that is still alive? No, I'm
It's not looking great.
not doing well.
Not gonna win.
have anything that can give me better defense? Fine, I'll take that. It's not great, but really all I can do at this point. I'm probably gonna run out of time, if I'm being honest. If I still had more units, it probably wouldn't be this bad.
Can you match me? Faster than the wind.
Sorry.
Now. You won't.
Thank you. Okay, at least one of them died. Two of them died. Okay, that is very nice.
Score one for Lex.
I don't know.
On it. This one's mine.
At least we have some time to lick our wounds.
What a joke.
Are you okay?
That's how it's done. No stopping now. Ready.
And I hope
You got it.
the smoke wears off soon.
This isn't gonna end well.
How is it? How is this the case? How even is this the case? That's better. Better, but still not great. I've been using a ton of items. I really need to be careful.
That was close.
A regrettable end.
Okay.
Got me good.
Please tell me you can attack one more time. Not you, the other one.
Healing.
No.
No stopping now.
Rolf,
Who's my
I need
target?
you to take out the
Heading there now.
watchtower.
Not doing so great.
Bernice. Alright, you know what? Bernice can do it.
Our time grows short.
That's fine.
I'm ready to hit something.
This is all fine. Everything is fine. Everything is fine.
Are you okay?
Score one for Lex. Told you I'm awesome.
Actually, it's not fine. You know what? I'm sorry to do this, but I have to leave because I have to end stream, and it really was just not going well. Even if I had won those fights, I would have just been screwed. I apologize, but you know what? Maybe I'll do some side questing off stream. We'll see, or at least like I'll optimize my teams. But still, thank you all so much for stopping by, for saying hi, following, subbing, all that. I appreciate you too, Kat. Thank you. I do really appreciate that. And we're gonna raid someone, so if you have a suggestion, let me know. Otherwise, I'm sure I can find someone. I mean, I do see Amber is live with Uno, which I know Emerald was just talking about, so that could be a fun raid. But there's also Snowy, there's Kendo, there's Adam. You know, I'm gonna raid Amber. It's been a while, and I want to show support, as well as, support Emerald, too, because Emerald is awesome. But, yeah, that will basically be it from me for today. I have a Discord if anyone is interested, !Discord, or there's a link in my About section. It's the best place to keep up with my streams, as well as chat with me and other cool people. But yes, !Raid will send my raid message, and Nightbot, I forgot to, okay, and Nightbot will, I'm not ready, I'm sorry. Yeah, there we go, Nightbot will send it, so copy and paste it in the chat when we get there, to show some love. Otherwise, take care, everyone, stay safe, have a good one, I will talk to you later, and let's go raid, bye!